We are thrilled on behalf of the professional women of Terra Cotta and the directors of the Terra Cotta Community Center. We are thrilled that you chose to come and spend your evening with us tonight. This is all about getting to know each other better. For us, it's getting to know the candidates who we will be voting for very soon, getting to know where they stand and how they will represent us. For the candidates, it's all about getting to know what matters to you. So we are going to do our best tonight to get to as many questions as possible. I'm going to start with a few introductions, some housekeeping, format, and then a few ground rules, and we're going to get on as quickly as we can. So I wanted to start off with introductions. So we have a timekeeper back here, Andrew Welch. Thank you so much for being here. I might need you to call attention, but everybody's quite polite here. I'd like to introduce our moderator for the evening, Donna Craig, who has been furiously sorting your questions. And then I'd like to introduce our candidates in order that they're seated. Alison Brown, NDP. Michelle Fisher, Liberal candidate. Our PPC candidate, Chad Ransom. Conservative, Kyle Seaback. Representative Stefan Weisendix. I know that a number of you have come from outside of Terra Cotta and are interested residents of Dufferin Caledon. But on behalf of everybody here, we'd like to thank you for running for office. It is not easy, and there's a lot of personal sacrifice involved in that. So we thank you for running, and we thank you for taking the time to be with us tonight.
Yes.
A few housekeeping things. We have a very crowded room. It's going to be hard to maneuver a little bit. The washrooms, there are some washrooms in the back. There's some light refreshments, coffee, water, if anybody feels like they need to hydrate, and there's some snacks there. Please help yourself. If you have a question, we were going to get people to stand and line up if they had a verbal question, but I think it's going to be difficult in this forum. So we have Craig over here, Ian over here. If you would like to stand up and ask a question, get their attention. They're going to be watching for your hands going up, and they will try to interject. So we'll take turns going from audience to written questions. And if you have more questions, some of these pads are still circulating around. We can still take more. Some of these questions are duplicates, so we will be curating them and trying to amalgamate wherever we can. Our moderator, Donna, does have, she's asked each candidate to come with some prepared statements, so in a moment I'll hand over to her and that will begin our timing. The clock at the back will keep the candidates aware of their timing, and the timekeeper has the authority to keep us on track. The moderator also has, clearly we're not going to be able to answer everybody's questions. We've already got so many submitted questions, which is fantastic. We're going to do our best to make sure we hit all of the buckets. Moderator has that autonomy. And the candidates have all agreed if you didn't get your question answered tonight, you can get their contact information at the end of the evening, and they will be happy to respond to you personally. The moderator will close the questions in time for closing statements, and then just a few ground rules before we hand over. So we're going to encourage everyone to keep the questions to policy and not personal attacks. So Donna may reword a few things on questions just to keep the tone very positive and respectful. We're going to encourage people, if you do stand up, to ask your question as succinctly as possible and as clearly as possible so we can get to as many questions as possible. And we have given the moderator, the timekeeper, and where's Linda? Linda here, the authority. We want to make sure that this is a good night for everyone. If we are going down a rabbit hole at any point, any of these folks have the ability to ask to stop that conversation, and we can maybe continue it as an individual conversation later on. Does that work for everybody? Yes.
Are we going to sing the national anthem?
Please.
Okay, so the two questions that were poised to all candidates for opening remarks is that they'll have an opportunity to introduce themselves, 2 minutes to introduce themselves. We'll start with Allison and come this way. Following that, we will, we've asked them to speak to the different responsibilities of the different levels of government, because we find repeatedly that provincial questions get asked at federal meetings and municipal questions get asked at provincial meetings, and so we just want them to speak to where that falls in their estimation and what they feel they can bring to our area as federal candidates. So Allison, we'll turn it over to you.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to first acknowledge that we are on the land of First Nations people who were here before and are currently here.
Excuse me, Allison, we're going to have you guys stand up, just because we have such a packed room, if you can stand.
Did everybody hear that, or do I have to say it again? Everybody okay? I can repeat it. Louder. Okay, sir, thank you. I want to first acknowledge that we are on the land of First Nations people who were here before and are currently here. Bonjour, je m'appelle Alison Brown. J'habite dans la région de Peel pour 7 ans. Hello, my name is Alison Brown, and I've lived in the region of Peel for 27 years. I want to thank my family, my friends, my amazing team, the NDP back office staff, and Elections Canada. A very big thanks for the people of Dufferin-Caledon, who, when I asked for consent to give the NDP a voice in Dufferin-Caledon, they resoundingly said yes. I also want to acknowledge the other candidates tonight who have also put their names forward to represent Dufferin-Caledon, and thank you all for your efforts. The pulchritude of Dufferin-Caledon encompasses the Oak Ridges Moraine, the Niagara Escarpment, and the expansive rolling hills that has captured my heart. I'm running for 3 reasons. 1, I'm a registered nurse, and I've had the privilege of caring for many people in my lifetime. I have a passion to serve others. I would now like to take that passion to serve the constituents of Dufferin-Caledon by being a voice that not only echoes the concerns of people in the riding, in the House of Commons, but to also work hard to find solutions and to put the needs of the people of Dufferin-Caledon first. 2, my parents have immigrated to Canada many years ago to this great country of ours, and I know they've sacrificed much. I'm running for every person that has sacrificed something in order for someone else to do better. This is an act of saying thank you for what you have done. I appreciate you. Your efforts and your sacrifices have not gone unnoticed. And 3, I believe I can make a difference in helping to bring to life the party platforms of healthcare issues, climate change, small business issues, the economy, and affordable housing, just to name a few, to secure a future for our children and our grandchildren and future to come.
Allison, I'm sorry, the ding represents the timing.
So my time's up?
2 minutes.
Yeah.
Can I just say one more thing quickly? So what I bring to the table, I've been a registered nurse for 30 years now. I've worked in many healthcare settings. I've seen the effects of first-hand home-based medicine and witnessed the exemplary care provided by healthcare professionals despite the many challenging working conditions they face. For the past 5 years, I volunteered for a nonprofit organization where the owner has mentored me, and I can see firsthand the challenges that small businesses face. So I bring a unique sense of optimism and willingness to break down silos, respectful communication, open-mindedness, and a collaborative spirit, and an ability to admit when I'm wrong, and an ability to take time to reflect on how to make situations better. Thank you.
And we'll just ask everyone to please keep an eye on the clock. It will go red as your timing is running down, and we will, I guess, give the courtesy to each candidate if they have, if they go over in the opening remarks, we'll extend it to.
Yep.
Andrew's trying to give me back this one.
No. Taking the volume down so it's not as annoying if you go over. Go ahead.
All right. Earlier this year, I gave birth to my first child, a baby girl who's 7 months old. So you might be wondering, what kind of a crazy person runs to be Member of Parliament in the same year that they have a child? This crazy person, that's the answer. And there's only one reason why I'm doing it, and it's because I believe so much that we need to be moving forward for her, for all of our kids, for our grandkids. I was at the global climate strike earlier today, and let me tell you, those young people who ran the rally, they're going to kick our adult butts. There are things right that are happening right now, I mean, unprecedented, the amount of climate change action that we need to take, transitioning to a clean energy-based economy, and all the while trying to do it while keeping our prosperity and our quality of life. These are no small feats that we have to achieve, and I really want to be part of that solution for everybody. I grew up in Georgetown, Ontario, not too far away from here, and I was in Terra Cotta frequently while I was growing up. My mother, Betty Fisher, was a politician. She was a 3-term school board trustee and town councillor, and my dad was elected on the Hydro Commission. So I grew up in and around politics, in and around activism, and that really formed who I am right now. My mother especially taught me the importance of integrity in politics. I could tell you a funny aside, but we don't have time just now. And she really put the fire in my belly for wanting to do the best for everybody here and to work for this community. Professionally, I'm in marketing and communications, but my community work is what I care about the very most. One thing that you'll get from me as your Member of Parliament is somebody who genuinely cares about each and every one of you, about our families, and about working with you as a community to help achieve what you want to achieve. Thanks very much.
Hello everybody, my name is Chad Ransom. I'm representing the People's Party of Canada. I'm a lifetime resident of Dufferin-Caledon. I've been in the area for 39 years now, so I'm probably the longest running candidate who has lived in the area. I am the father of 4, one of which is with special needs. I am the grandfather to 1, so I might look a little bit young, but I tell you, my life experience abounds. Having a child at such a young age, you realize very quickly it's all about hard work. And that's what I realized about this country. The harder you work, the further you get ahead. Lately, I haven't been finding that. I wasn't planning on getting into politics. I had a very nice job. I had my in-laws that I'm taking care of in the basement. I had a nice little spread out in the country where I was able to go home, have a fire at night, and enjoy the environment. But unfortunately, now I'm in politics. I'm in politics because I want to make a change. I'm very passionate about this. The People's Party of Canada, we believe in you, the people. And that's the whole reason why I gravitated towards the party. I'm looking to give the people back their money. It's true conservatism. Give the people back their money. Allow them to make the choices that they feel is right for them. And I feel our government has sort of set that aside. My party does not have a party whip. I can actually represent Dufferin-Caledon to my full potential. I'm able to vote on things that matter to you, not what matters to my leader. So my name is Chad Ransom. I know I'm the new kid on the block, but any questions that you have, please feel free to let me know at the end of the day.
All right, I'm good. So hi, I'm Kyle Seaback, and I'm the Conservative candidate running in Dufferin-Caledon. I'm running for a number of reasons. First of all, because I'm a proud Canadian, and I love the community that my family and I live in and we're growing up in. I'm running for the second reason because I'm a conservative, and I believe in conservative principles. That is that we should try and help you get ahead, much like the People's Party. We want you to have more money in your pocket. A conservative believes